It's finally Friday. Welcome to Just for Fun Fridays. So get comfortable, grab a cup of coffee, and let's get started. Hi guys, this is Annette with Just for Fun Fridays. Every Friday I put out a video that we just look at one of my divination tools and we play. Today will be an unboxing of something I just bought off of Amazon. It is the Dream Oracle cards. This is for the Awakening Dreamer. And it's by Kelly Sullivan Walden and vision art by Rasoli. I think that's how you say it. And let's see what it has to say about this. It's a US Games, which is nice. You know they hold up. And copyright was 2018. And it says, dreams are love letters from home written in our first language, the language of the soul. Always pointing us toward higher ground, the soul speaks to us through our dreams in pictures and metaphors. Dream Oracle cards explore 53 of the most common modern dream symbols and archetypes. The accompanying 136-page illustrated guidebook contains a message, a meaning, and a mantra for each card, providing in-depth insight into dreams. The set can help you bridge the gap between your dreaming and conscious minds to discover a more soulful way of interpreting your life and fulfilling your wildest dreams. Now, when I'm making this video, guys, we are just about ready tomorrow to have the big Jupiter-Saturn conjunction in an air sign in 0 degrees. It's all over the internet. So I feel like we need to start talking about what we're hopeful that the future might bring for us, what our dreams are about the future. I know that as it currently stands when I'm shooting this is on 12/20/2020, things still look a little glib. And so I just want to take a look at where we're going to be going with this. So these boxes are great. It has the little spots for your fingers, which I love these kind of boxes. Let's take a look at the book here. Not in color, but it does have the full page. And I really like that. Let's take a look here. So the front of the book, interesting. It says, if you think about every word in our language as a symbol, from an esoteric astrology to the common toothbrush, even in our names, our street signs, and in our towns, names are the weave of symbol. In fact, we can't move an inch without bumping into one. We are literally swimming in a sea of symbol and metaphor, and in our dreams, we speak this language fluently. If you have a desire to live a more fulfilling and rich and soulful life, then becoming fluent in the language of symbols and archetypes in the walking state is part of the curriculum. You can do this by decoding your nightmare dreams. You can also do this by paying attention to the signs all around you in your waking reality, by noticing what the songs are on the radio telling you, how the billboards that hover over your head are instructing you, how the messages expressed by your co-workers and significant relationships are nudging you. And as you do this, you become a more awake version of yourself and, in effect, the co-creator of your dream. I completely agree with this, as I have been studying symbolism for, 20-some years. It is crazy, the synchronicities of the universe, and it does try to guide you. It gives you a sign for sure. Let's see here. Dreams are the royal road to the unconscious. Sigmund Freud. That's pretty cool. I agree with that. So let's take a look here. Look at the book a little bit more. Yeah, okay, here's the spreads. It has the past, present, future, It has problem solving and conflict resolution. That's a 4 card. It has deep healing and guide medicine wheel. We're going to do that one. 19. For therapists and dream life coaches, and then you can also do one, you can draw one for your day, what you dream about having in your day, and before bed and upon awakening. Okay. And she has a prayer in here, Kelly Sullivan Walden. It says, I pray these cards open your highest guidance and that you become so fluent in the language of your soul that you co-create the most heavenly life for yourself and all beings you encounter. May you become an awakened version of yourself, and may you know that with each word and each card you hold, you are surrounded with more love, wisdom, beauty, healing, and creative energy than you could have ever fathomed. May those physical representations of the divine love remind you that you are precious and that your dreams, both the nightmare and the daytime ones, are held as sacred to the one who dreamed you into being. May your wildest and most wonderful dreams and dream the life you've always wanted to dream to come true. I really like this. So I was thinking about toxic positivity. I'm going to spin off for just a second. And I was thinking about people who are constantly positive, which is me. I'm an optimist. And I feel like you can find a silver lining in every cloud, even your darkest moments after you've worked them through. I feel like you can find some knowledge, some wisdom, a lesson. You can try to learn that lesson. You always have something to gain from failure. It's always a path to redirecting you onto the path of success. So I'm very much in that mindset, but I'm also very aware of reality and the consequence of making bad decisions and being accountable and being responsible for myself. So I think if you were caught in a toxic positivity or in a dream state where you had built a life that was basically delusional or complete illusion of who you are or a facade, I feel like you don't understand that there's a consequence to your action. So it is okay to dream. It is okay to hope for the best. You know, it is okay to shoot for the moon and to always find a silver lining in the lesson. So let's take a look at these cards and we're going to go through them. All right. So we have airplane. It says, spread your wings and fly. I really love that. I love the energy in this card. Okay, we have alien. Accept that you are an unrepeatable, spectacular phenomenon. That's amazing. Okay, you have angel. Tap into your higher wisdom. Okay. Try not to get that sheen on there. And it says animal. Embrace your wild side. We have award. Accept your well-earned praise. This is baby. Reconnect with your innocence, your inner child. That's what that reminds me of. Okay, we have bathroom. It says flush away all that no longer serves you. We have box. Reveal your secret power. Bridge. Stay strong and remain connected to what is important to you. Car. Get into the driver's seat of your life. Aw, cat. We said, have cat. Take care of yourself. Trust that if you do, you'll always land on your feet. We have shine, like the star that you are, celebrity. We have cell phone. Polish your communication skills. We have ceremony. Honor how far you've come. We have chase. Face and embrace the person in the mirror. Okay. We have child. Give yourself permission to play. Okay. We have childhood home. Remember where you're from and who you really are. We have church, temple, and mosque. I'm sorry, I don't know that word. Recognize your spiritual authority. We have color. Express your true feelings. We have computer. Upgrade your mental software. I like that one. We have dance. Let's see what it says. Okay. We have dance. Move to the rhythm of your soul. I couldn't read that one really quick. It's too swirly. Okay, it says, departed loved ones. You are loved more than you'll ever know. We have doctor. Heal thyself. We have dog. Be your own best friend. We have elevator. Rise above. We have email. Be mindful of the messages you send. Ooh, we have X. Reunite with a lost aspect of your soul. Ooh, I like that. We have falling. Drop into the deep end of your soul. I've had a crap ton of coffee. This is like 3 o'clock in the morning, guys. Family, explore your sacred root system. Okay, we have fire. Take responsibility for your power. Okay, we have flood. Express the ocean of your emotion. Okay, now I can see it. Sorry. Flower. Pluck the weeds and plant the seeds of your most magnificent expression. Flying. Arise and see a higher point of view. The angle's hard for me to read, so sorry about it. We have food and eating. Be mindful of the thoughts you are ingesting. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, we have gift. Be present. We have guide. Follow in thy footprints of greatness. House and home. It says, come home to the residence of your soul resonance. That's pretty. We have internet. It says, embrace the fact that you are the world. We have job. Love what you do and do what you love. We have key. Okay, we have key. Seek no further and your aha moment is at hand. We have lottery. Bet on yourself. We have money. Discover the source of your true power. We have mountain or hill, and it says reach your goals. We have music. Sing the song of your soul and dance to your unique rhythm. We have naked. Dare to bear all. Ooh. Okay, we have ocean. Okay, go with the flow and flow with the glow. That's cute. We have party. Celebrate yourself. It says purse wallet. Pursue your true wealth. It says school. Examine your beliefs about being tested. We have sex, kiss, hug, face and embrace all the parts of yourself. We have shopping. Pay attention to what energizes you. We have teeth. Take a big bite out of life. And then we have transition. Release attachments to what was and prepare for what is to come. Wow, these are beautiful. So I'm really happy with these. They shuffle wonderful because it's a US game. So not sticky, perfect to shuffle right away. And it has the exact same kind of card stock as US games. So it's durable. It's going to last a really long time without chipping. I really am energized by the concept of this deck. I think that we need to embrace more hopeful mindsets. I feel like lately all we have been asked to do is be a puppet to everybody's agendas. And God, are they toxic? I mean, I keep watching all these shows about all these tax cuts for the rich and all this privilege for the rich. And I keep thinking those are the people that are running our choices, but we're not. I mean, we pay our taxes. We pay for all of the value of our home, the property taxes. I mean, we go to work. I mean, we have higher taxes than them and we make less than them. And I just blows my mind a little bit. And it can make you furious and hopeless. And you can feel like, what is the point, you know? And I feel like we need to reroute that energy back onto a hopeful path, somewhere where I feel like we can make some progress and we can pull ourselves out of the energetic slump that they put us in, the squabbling and whining like a bunch of little kids. Oh my gosh, if my kids act like these adults do, they would have been in so much trouble. I mean, I can honestly say my kids never, ever, ever talked the way that these adults talk to each other. It's despicable to me. I'm getting wound up, so let's not talk about that no more. So let's talk about dreams, man. So we were going to do just for fun, Annette, not reality. Okay. Let's do this. We're going to do this deep healing and guidance medicine wheel. It's a 6-card draw. It says place 3 cards horizontally in front of you, left to right, face up, creating a cross, and then place the second set of 3 vertically from top to bottom with 2 cards overlapping. Okay, so let's do that. So let's first off just do, okay, so I'll do 2, 3, and then I'll do 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, guys, so let's take a look at this because this is how it is laid out in the book, the reading that we're going to do here. Hold on, let me get to the spread. I just kind of set up the shot. Okay, so it says the first card on the far right represents Earth, the element of air, new beginnings, what you are bringing in. So what you guys are bringing in is, let's see here, is guide. So let's look up guide. Let's start with this one. Okay, this is guide, and it says follow the footprints of greatness. And it says you are being shown the way out of a no way. Just when you thought your back was against the wall, you are discovering the light within you that illuminates infinite possibilities. Each turn of the road, take a moment to stop and meditate upon your North Star, your highest self's compass. When in doubt, ask, what would my highest self do in this situation? As you do this, you will realize that you will always have the answers you seek before the questions are formulated. You can now travel along your life's path with confidence, knowing that your life is not a problem to be solved, but a magical treasure hunt in which to navigate. It says meaning is leadership. This is pretty cool. So what you're bringing in is your confidence in your inner compass, is your ability to like trust yourself and to move forward and to have a more hopeful outcome. So let's take a look at the next card. It says card number 2 is at the bottom. It represents south, and it's the element of fire, passion, intense feelings, anger, and what you are expressing or releasing. So let's see what we need to release, guys, here. We'll do this. Okay. You guys are releasing house, home. Come home to the residence of your soul's resonance. Okay, let's see what this has to say about it. Oops, my bad. Make a huge mess here. Okay, guys, let's read this. Okay, it says, drop your bags and all your worldly armor at the door. It's a time for you to come home to your true identity and place where you are enveloped by unconditional love and acceptance. Think of yourself as an adventurous angel who has traveled long and far. Perhaps you are a bit homesick for heaven, longing for the environment that matches your deep sense of authenticity and connection. The more you incorporate the authentic expression of your soul's essence into the physical life, the more this place called Earth will bear a resemblance to a place from whence you came. Sorry. So I feel like some of you guys kind of lost your way about living truly, deeply, authentically. I think what is coming in for you is this ability to let go of the way that you were programmed as a kid. And that's where you got acceptance. So that's the way you kind of move through your life. But I think you're starting to embrace more of the true self, more of the self that you were always meant to be before all the programming happened to you. And you kind of lost your way with your like authentic self. That's really cool. Okay, next one, guys. It says the card to the far left represents west, and it's the element of water, introspection, depth, maturity, flow, and what you are learning. Okay, this says car. Get into the driver's seat of your life. That's interesting. Okay, so let's look up car. All right, guys. It says you are going places. Once you identify your vehicle, project, relationship, or opportunity, consult your internal GPS to become clear about where you are, where you want to go, and the best route to get there. Make sure that you are aligned with your life's higher direction, then get into gear and accelerate the manifestation of your dreams. If this is indeed the right vehicle for you, you will discover the drive to persevere. This is ambition. So I think it's a lot to trust yourself, right? It's a lot to release all of this need for, I think, for affirmation or encouragement from others to be able to, to create movement in your life. I feel like some of you are very reliant on the approval of others or them thinking that it's a good idea. Maybe you go to people too much for advice, some of you. And I think what the universe is saying, hey, it's your life. You're the leader of your life. You're the leading person in your life, and you need to take the bull by the horns, and you need to point yourself in the direction that your authentic self is telling you to, because that's where the new energy is going to be. The progressive energy is going to be in your life. Okay, so the next one we have, I think, is the North, which is Earth. Okay, yeah. It says the card on the top represents North and the element of Earth. So it's elder wisdom, completion, groundedness, the end of a cycle, and what you are to teach. And you guys got baby. That's interesting. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Try to get this out without making a hell of a mess, which I did. Okay. Actually, we can put this down a little bit more. Let's do that. Okay, so it says baby. Reconnect with your innocence. And it says, born from beginners' minds are all things fresh and new. And you now have the opportunity to release your baggage and to start with a clean slate. The birthing process is breathing in a different relationship, new endeavors, fresh perspectives, and unconditional wide open heart. Feel your spiritual umbilical cord connecting you with your higher self as it cradles and feeds you the guidance you need to take each turn, each breath, and each baby step along your dream journey. Babies have an innate sense that not only is the world a friendly place, but that it revolves around them. Relax, receive, and you don't have to have all the answers right now. Ooh, I love that, guys. I love the idea of connecting to spirit and letting, I always have conversations with myself about like when something disappointing happens, I'm always like, spirit, you're driving this. Like, if you don't think I deserve it, if you don't think I need it, or if I can't be successful there, and that means that was a road I shouldn't go down. And I just have utter faith that something else is being revealed that I don't see. And so I really like that you're getting that connection to spirit here, getting as pure as you possibly can with your soul. Stunning. I really like this reading so far. Okay, so the next one is the card on top. It says it represents wisdom from above, grandfather sky, the highest perspective, awareness, wisdom that you are to project. So we're going to take this one. We're going to take a look at it. I do not know that word, and I'm so sorry. Don't come for me. It says church and temple. It says recognize your spiritual authority. Okay, I'm going to find this card though. Hold on. It says you are mighty, more than you will ever be able to humanly fathom. Most people kneel at an altar of lack and limitation, seeing themselves as human beings having an occasional spiritual experience. However, you are coming to realize that you are a spiritual being expanding within your temporary human incarnation. Encoded within the word human lies the key to who you really are. Hu comes from the Egyptian word God, and man comes from the Sanskrit word of the mother, mind, earth, and breath. Whoops, sorry, it was floating away. I can't keep track of everything. As you remember who you really are, you can release the cross of self-doubt, drop the garments of limited beliefs, and discover your ability to co-create church, whatever you are. This is not grandiose. In fact, it would be a sin for you not to awaken to your magnificence. Wow, that's so pretty. I think everybody struggles because we're so used to getting affirmed by others, and what they see in us that they like, then that is what we latch on to as something special about us. But that's not actually what's special about us. What's special about us is what's very unique and different about us, not what's socially acceptable or what is coveted by the masses. It's more like something that makes you stand out. And sometimes when you stand out, you don't get encouragement, you don't get the affirmation, you don't get the likes and the shares and all the stuff that the world deems as that makes you valuable. You don't fit into the algorithm they want or whatever. You don't fit into a category. You stand out. You're a lone wolf a lot of times. And I feel like those are the people that people want to follow because they're the leader of a particular area. So never think that if you're going in a direction that doesn't seem to be affirmed by others, never think that that is not the right direction. If you feel deeply, authentically, deep into your soul that this is the direction that you should go in, then this is the direction you should go in, okay? So let's take a look at the final one, which is the card on the bottom. And it says, represents wisdom from below, Grandmother Earth, nurturing, healing, guidance, and what you embody. Okay, and that one is, what is this one here? Hold on. It's a little submerged here. Okay, award. Accept your well-earned praise. Very interesting. Okay, let's take a look at award here in the book. Ooh, I turned right to it. Nice. So this is wisdom from below, earth, nurturing, healing, and guidance. Okay. It says, when you are living your authentic dream life, doing what you came here to do, and being who you came here to be, the cherry on top is the outward recognition of your contribution. Congratulations. You have made a great strides and are becoming recognized for them. So take a deep, So take a deep breath, acknowledge the milestone, relish the feelings of worthiness, and allow it to propel your dreams forward with increased velocity. Proceed knowing that you are successful and always have been, always will be, and even more beautiful events than these are in the cards for you. I like this mantra. It says, that which I appreciate appreciates, so I recognize myself every day in every way as I grow and glow from glory and a greater glory. So I like this because it's teaching us to, validate ourselves. I mean, sure, we get recognition when we start to stand out. I'm sure that all of you that are really pursuing an endeavor, it could be that you're going back to school and you're trying to pursue a dream. It could be that you're just trying to survive right now and that you're taking the lead in your life because you didn't see something coming. And so now you have to lead your family through something. And it's surprising how strong and resilient you are. You have to understand that this is a time that tries the soul, but through our weakest moments, we find out our strengths and find out where we stand out and where we can lead. If we give up and if we give in and if we try to seek validation and if we try to think that our life purpose is actually the way that everybody validates us, then you'll always be chasing that high of validation. It's one thing to be boastful and to not see your reality and for you to think that you have no consequence for being you. It's another thing to take constructive criticism, let it shape you, mold you, but always live down in your truth and in your authentic self. It's a beautiful deck. It's got a lot to offer. I'm really, really happy that I found it on Amazon. Rasui, Rasui, that's the artist. And he says the true reflection of who Risui is cannot be found in the details or categories or ordinary descriptions of what defines a person. The best way to express the essence of who Risui is lies in the words of the mystics Rumi and Havas. Risui often says that it is his primary purpose here on earth is to create. He brings a message of spontaneity and joy in creating in whatever ways he is given to express it. So I mean, you can obviously live through his work here, and it can inspire you to live much the same way as this little authentic soul. And then we have Kelly Sullivan Walden. Let's see here. Wow, it says Kelly is the host of D-Spot, a weekly web radio show where she explores the nexus of dreams, desires, and destinies. Kelly is featured on regularly on Fox, NBC, CBS, and ABC News in a variety of publications such as Cosmopolitan, Elle, Brides, 17, Woman's World, and Us Weekly. It says Kelly is passionate about the magical realms of dreams. She is a lover of life and languages and considers dreams to be the most important language in which to become fluent. Kelly teaches dream work in a unique weave of depth and playfulness, humor, and spirituality to categorize people to awaken to their magnificence so that they can make and manifest the life of their dreams. She also has a newsletter. Here you go. Run that website that you can go to. I'm very thankful. This is a beautiful deck. I'm going to use it today for my weekly readings. We're going to talk about this big conjunction and what it means for you, and see what you're dreaming about, what you're hopeful for, and see if this can give you some suggestions. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week. I look forward to seeing you guys again next Friday. Much love to all of you, and just go out there and be the change you guys want to see in the world.